Hello and welcome to another video. And this time is the second part of Hamusuke's guide, a guide that I think is gonna be several parts long, at least 3 parts, I think. And this is the practical part, in which I go to the arena mode here and I fight several enemy compositions, several player compositions. I try to fight different teams to find some kind of variety and show you how the different teams and compositions that I recommended for the character in question, this time the original Hamusuke, how they perform, how they are on the arena mode, how they are against different teams of enemy players. And you can see the potential, you can see the flaws, you can see the features, and decide if your character is worth the upgrades or if it's not, or whether you think about that or just the entertainment. And if you don't know what the themes and compositions that I said for this character are, try to look the original Hamusuke theoretical guide video. It's like 1 hour 8 minutes long. I know it's a lot. The last like 20 minutes I explain all the themes. In short, are assist based themes like characters with Entoma, for example, are also heavy hitters teams, heavy hitters, the ones that have low speed, high attack, like Nave, because Hamusuke makes them attack out of turn. It includes the buffers team, like this character or big team or Shizu that increases everyone's attack, lowers enemy defense. So it buffers one carry, so the carry deals a ton of damage and has all the defense that it can get. So it constantly slips from the enemy grasp and doesn't die, or is very hard to kill. Also, the counter teams, characters like him, as well as the chase teams, characters that include him, for example, or that include this version of Aura, for example. And yeah, those kind of things. Characters that are crit based, that are assist based, chase, or buff based. And those will be the compositions. There's several things, like for example, one team she can be combined with Entoma and Albedo, other could be combined with Serious and Momon, other could be combined with the other Hamusuke and Big Team, things like that. So there's a lot of variety you can use with this character, and I'm gonna be showing you part little by little. So you're gonna be looking at several combats of me using the teams and compositions, and you're gonna be basically deciding what is the best for this character, what is the best team or the best ally. As you can see here, she's just level 29, which is very, very low if you think that I'm gonna be using this character on the arena like this, right? Like, well, she's gonna get destroyed. And it's true, at level 200, she's gonna get destroyed being level 29. But part of why this character is so good and easy to combine with others is because she offers a lot of utility, not necessarily damage, but utility. She only needs to be alive and have 1 or 2 turns, and her, her features or her attributes are added to the team because she makes others do critical damage. She does others make assist attacks and so. And I don't need this character to be max level or anything to perform decently, or to show you how this character is meant to be played, or how I think it's meant to be played. And I'm gonna give her one more level before I start this, before I go here. And why? Well, because I want to be lore accurate for some combats. I have read the box. I have the second volume on my room. I have it right here. In fact, I consulted with the book before doing this little clip, just to look at what was her level. I originally have her at level 28 because I thought that was the canon level. And before doing the character guide, I gave her one more level after reading the book, because I got to the page where the characters are explained with their stats and so, and she appears here as the Wise King of the Forest, false title according to Ainz, so it's a false title, or at least on Nazarick, and is explained on her work levels and her racial levels that she doesn't have a particularly like specific level. Unlike Pleiades, for example, like For example, Narberal Gamma, that is level 62, or for example, Cocytus or Demiurge that are level 100. And we can see that they have uh, certain levels. Like for example, Cocytus has 40 levels on the races and 70 work levels, while Demiurge has 65 work levels and 35 racial levels. Well, it is not specified how much levels Hamusuke has on each category because she is not from Yggdrasil, she is from the New World. Alliance doesn't know how to evaluate Hamusuke as accurately as the NPCs. So it is stated on the book, on the Hamusuke characters page, that she has an estimated power level of 30. That is the closest we can get to a canon level or a canon power of Hamusuke. There is parts on the book where she is specified to be like adventurer straight level, like adamantite adventurer straight level. That will put her like level 30 something. But the book, that is the actual canon, says that estimated force level is 30. So I'm gonna leave her at level 30 for some fights. Maybe I'm gonna get her to level 60 or level 40 or 50 for other fights, but at least for some important ones, I want her to be level 30. So I am lore accurate. And with that said, I can let you go and see the fights and enjoy. It's gonna be several parts long, so this is probably part one of the practical part or the practical side of the guide. It's gonna be part two, part three, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, uh, enjoy the combats and until the next time.
恐怖とともに凍結せよ。生涯の怒りを 爆破装置起動。カウントダウン。10、9、8、7。そこまででござる。そこだ。死の支配者、オーバーロードに栄光。申し訳ございません。
たっぷり楽しんでくれ。恐怖とともに凍結せよ。氷河の怒りを味わうがよい。
ひざまずいてもっと熱狂。いつでもご命令をお待ちしております。そこまででござる。
ありがたい。
皆様が無事で本当に良かったですわ。
氷河の玄関を感じますか。
銀ヌンガガタ、もう待ちきれないわ。ご命令を。 ります。
やれ。
この一撃を食らえ。
ネガティブバースト。恐怖とともに凍結せよ。氷河の怒りを味わうがよい。
私の大好きな。この一撃を食らえ。そこまででござる。この一撃。さあ思う存分楽しめっすよ。この一撃を食らえ。